Run the track. Greetings, reggae heads, for the next 2 hours. Reggae.
Music played by the king, love is all I bring.
Dub.
Watch me.
Bob Andy.
Oh, Jackie, by the blessings, and I must sing.
A tough gong.
It's the old time something.
This is where we met this man.
Ribbity bombs skanking.
Mika.
Said this a old time something. And this a ribbity bombs skanking.
Big up Target's mum.
Free up your mind and come over, yeah.
Here's the Target.
Free up your heart and come over, yeah. And make it start with the love with ja, 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 ja.
Sure.
I just the way it ja. Reggae give you no heart attack.
No heart attacks this evening, thank you.
I just the way it ja. Music for your soul non-stop. Hey, I fell in love with the bass. Jashaka in the place. And the rockets go to space. Leave the place a vibrate.
Toddler T.
The reggae music
Zane
you
Lowe.
feel like strictly reggae music. Leave you rocking.
Mr. Jam.
But me say, tell me, can you feel it, Jed? Love of a lifetime. It's the music from the King's lineage. Free up your mind and come over, yeah. Free up your heart and come over, yeah. And make it start with the love to ja, 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 ja. I just the way it ja, 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 ja. Reggae give you no heart attack. I just the way it ja, 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 ja. Music for your soul non-stop. Yo, do it, do it, do it. I say we physically fit, spiritually quick. Automatic, automatic, automatic. In a this session, you no need no gun, no need no radic. I will tell you, that's one like that thing me say, but now one split for me say, Tell me, can you feel it, Jed? Love of a lifetime. It's the music from the King's lineage. I just the way it drop. Reggae give you no heart attack. I just the way it drop. Music for your soul non-stop. It's the old something. Ribbity bombs skanking. Said this a old time something. I just the way it drop. I just the way it drop. For your soul non-stop.
Rankin. Love the vibe on that. Gola Nati, Mika Samaya. Easy, Mr. Shamaya. His current single, Reggae Rockets. We've got a brand new Rodigan Scorcher this week. It's hot and fresh from Barrington Levy. Yes, he doesn't make many records. When he does, it's usually worth taking note of. Rodigan Scorcher, brand new from Barrington Levy, coming up in this hour. Here's a singer whose voice I've always loved. Another man who doesn't make many records, but when he does, once again, usually worth paying attention to. This is Jamali. This is the BBC Worldwide. One extra. Those reggae vibes.
I see them finally set out courageously. Plan to save the planet and everything within. Sometimes you just have to accept the powers that be. And give thanks and praises to the Almighty.
Where's the bass?
For years we're singing the same old song. Comes with trials and tribulation. Had to make some harsh decisions. Stand up as a man. Once you're traveling the road in style, so much energy on every side. Make you set up with worries all the while. Keep one thing in mind. When the folk come up with their iniquity, I call on Jah
a lick them with disease. Children, let this be a lesson. I know you might hear, but you're not to listen. Might even say this is opinion. Watch how you follow Babylon, yeah. And send your courageously. Plan to save the planet and everything within. Sometimes you just have to accept the power that be. And give thanks and praise to Haile Selassie. I see them finally set out courageously to save the planet and everything within. Sometimes you just have to accept the power that be. And give thanks and praises to the Almighty. Give thanks and praises to the Almighty. Oh yeah.
Yo, Rodigan.
One extra.
Your beauty takes me oh so high.
Rockers.
Sexy body girl.
More than heritage girls.
Your beauty does rock my world.
You alone make the dance floor a light up. At the fire you a blaze when you wind up. From my man walking you a hold my attention. Janu, what an ultimate attraction. Keep it going girl, you give me such a feeling. Makes me feel like I'm in paradise or dreaming. It feels like the best night of my life. And it's because you are here.
Talk to her.
Looking hard, you won't find you. Girl, I don't want you to ever stand up. Looking hard, you won't find you. Girl, you're way beyond the 10. Do that again and again.
Rodigan.
The way you wind your body.
Yeah.
Move your body, hard it. The way you move it like a fly belly dancer.
Move
See
it,
it,
baby.
your body's amazing and you got all that on you. So girl, just perform and done.
Yeah, man.
The way you wind your body. Move your body, hard it. The way you move it like a fly belly dancer. Gypsy, you got it. Your body's amazing and you got all that on you. So girl, just perform and done.
Perform.
Tiger hot like fire and lift the energy higher. The way you blaze it hot. You turn up in ya. Me know you there and just a full jar yourself. But me have to tell you I am overwhelmed. Just looking at you, seeing how you flow. While the music running through your bones. It feels like the best night of my life. And it's because you take me there. Looking hard, you won't find you. Girl, I don't want you to ever stand up.
Don't stop it, baby, don't stop.
Looking hard, you won't find you. Girl, you're way beyond the 10. Do that again and again, yeah. The way you wind your body. Move your body, hard it. The way you move it like a fly belly dancer.
You
See
know.
it, got it. Your body's amazing and you got all that on you. So girl, just perform and done. The way you wind your body. Move your body, hard it. The way you move it like a fly belly dancer. See it, got it. Your body's amazing and you got all that on you. So girl,
Yo,
just
man, I
perform
have to tell
and
you.
done.
Answer this. Perform and done. Woman, you act like a son. Look how long we did it and you never give me bun. Me no quality after hand, no yesterday me born. I got job bless I and I with a virtuous woman. Sweeter than the vice of Peter Pan, the rhythm track, you know. Lyrics man a chat, you know. Now say nothing slack, you know. Consciousness you deal with and the same way me a come. Woman, you pay perform and done.
Looking hard, you won't find you. Girl, I don't want you to ever stand up.
Don't stop it, don't stop.
Looking hard, you won't find you. Girl, you will be on the 10. Do that
Yo,
again
looks.
and again.
You like hear this?
The way you wind your body. Move your body, hard it. The way you move it like a fly belly
Yo,
dancer.
much
You
she
see
cool
it,
to be
got it.
conscious,
Your
yeah.
body's amazing and you got all that on you. So girl, just perform and done.
Perform.
The way you wind your body. Move your body, hard it. The way you move it like a fly
There's this fella called Shawnee B who loves reggae music and who mashed up the Gully stage last year at Glastonbury, BBC One Extra live and direct from Glastonbury in the heart of Somerset. And he produced that with Don Chandler, the brand new single from Morgan Heritage, Perform and Done.
Pretty lady, you know.
On the Echo Chamber tonight, G-Core, Zevaloon Sounds Dub System from Tel Aviv and the Sons of Dub from Jamaica. Plus, hear what happened when I caught up with Bob Andy in Jamaica back in January underneath the almond tree at Tough Gong. We'll also have a special salute to some icons who've passed away in the past few weeks here on BBC Radio 1 Extra. And we have that brand new single from Barrington Levy. And a little memory about Barrington and a song that was very special for him and the rest of the world, a global reggae hit back in 1985. That's coming up. But I mentioned Tough Gong, so let's go back to Tough Gong now. Here's Taurus. Live. His current single, Demo Watch, recorded live for BBC One Extra at Tough Gong.
Something's wrong, please tell me. Something feels so strange lately. You don't answer your phone, don't call me. Something feels so strange, baby. When you're laying beside me, you feel so far. Recently I've been thinking, if I'm not mistaken, I heard you call another man's name while sleeping. Words going around, say you know why me again. You tell your friends any day now, our relationship will end. And them a watch, see them a watch. Them sit down and a wait, to them a wait. They wanna see us break up and walk out, lose on everything we build. And them a chat, see them a chat. Them sit down and a wait, to them a wait. They wanna see us break up and walk out and lose on everything we build.
One Extra.
Not a mercy. 15 years can't go in vain. And this feeling's driving me insane. Giving you everything, even my last name, with wedding bells and a diamond ring. You don't say I love you anymore. Something feels so wrong, baby, and you got me feeling insecure. And love don't feel so strong lately. Words going around, say you know I'm me again, girl. You tell your friends any day now that our relationship will end. And them a watch, so them a watch. Them sit down and a wait, so them a wait. They wanna see us break up and walk out, lose on everything we build, eh? And them a chat, so them a chat. Them sit down and a wait, so them a wait. They wanna see us break up and walk out, lose on everything we built. Seems to me I'm losing, boy. Seems I'm losing you. Seems to me I'm losing. Oh yeah. You're coming home lately, and there is a strange scent on your dress. Yeah. Look on your face, it's guilty. You got the evidence of unfaithfulness. Where did we go wrong? And when did this happen? So strong, and now I feel it fading. And them a watch, say them a watch. And sit down and a wait, so them a wait. They wanna see us break up and walk out, lose on everything we build. Hey. And them a chat, so them a chat. Them sit down and a wait, so them a wait. They see us break up and walk out and lose on everything we build. Oh, yeah.
What a vibe in the studio. It was amazing. The inner sanctum of reggae music, Tough Gong Studios, Kingston, Jamaica. With the Black Soil Band, band leader, the great Ace Cannon, Dean Fraser, the Cannon, Taurus Riley, live version of Demo Watch.
Love situation, Taurus Riley.
Isn't that fantastic? We got a new single from Maxi Priest coming up, the new single from Arima, and also we got the Rodigan Scorcher, Barrington Levy and Rose. And also tonight at 9 o'clock, BBC One Extra Stories, very, very special. Toddler T in Jamaica, completely bonkers.
BBC Radio 1 Extra. I'm a fly on the wall, I spy on it all. What's going down? What's the goss going round? Hoping to run into Charlie Sloth. You better say what I got, and you can't palm me off. And don't start me off about Sarah Jane. When I miss her show, I can't bear the pain. Sarah J, lounging with Trevor, the vibe is astounding. I try hold it down whenever I see him, but I still get starstruck around him. Gassing and ting, I ain't gassing and ting. I'm with Yasmin and Twin, always on the job, that's workmanship. So I'll return and dip in a German whip. Then I zone out to my favourite zone, my home away from home. When I'm here I always have fun, cause this place is live in more ways than one. BBC Radio. You better play me though.
Bang them again like a old jump on some boy run away from boy. I seen foundation, hold them again strong. Respect Joe. It's Mr. Rodigan because you don't know. So watch another boy, I can't take your speed.
Fill you up, I wanna love you. Shiver you up, till you up, I wanna love you. Shiver you up, fill you up.
This whole world I've been around. Something special in you I found. You lift me up when I am down. You make it easy. Easy to love you, baby. You make it easy. Easy to love you, baby. Girl, I know you must be getting tired of the same old lie. So listen to me, trust I ain't never gonna waste your time. Whenever emotions bust, whenever you cross my mind. See, I thought I'd seen it all before, but you got something that I can't deny. Baby, I've been up and down. This whole world I've been around. Something special in you I found. You lift me up when I am down. You make it easy. Easy to love you, baby. You make it easy. Easy to love you, baby. Girl, loving you is so easy. Loving you is so easy. See, I've been living on my own for the longest time, and everything it seems so easy ever since it came into my life. And I don't really know the reason, but I thank God every night. And then I say a little prayer for you, baby, don't you ever change your style. Baby, I've been up and down. This whole world I've been around. Something special in you I found. You lift me up when I am down. You make it easy. Easy to love you, baby. You make it easy. Easy to love you, baby. Girl, loving you is so easy. Loving you is so easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Baby, baby, baby. You make it easy. Oh, lady. Oh, yeah. Is it, baby?
Yo, Rodigan.
Run the trap.
Don't you know that love is here? But oh my darling, now you go. Love is here, but oh my darling, now you go. Words can't simply say that we are. Feel about
stop playing this record. I mean, it doesn't help that the original version was Delroy Wilson, a rocksteady gem from the early 60s. But I think that Arima have done such an amazing new cut on the rhythm. It's a song that they recorded originally back in the 80s? Not in fact, 80s, I guess. The decades are fading into each other, Rodders. Arima, a great reggae band from northwest London, they decided to come back with a vengeance and lick over the rhythm. Well, actually, take the rhythm and put a new song on it. It was partly done in Sweden, because the band is members in Sweden and London and so on. That vocal is from Leroy Wilson, and we played the Hammond organ version last week, and thanks for all the love on Twitter and media, social media about that. Love is here, the Arima Band. Okay, to something special, the Rodigan Scorcher. Now, this is a new single from Barrington Levy. When he's not touring the world, you'll find him, well, you won't find him actually, because he lives deep in the heartland of Jamaica. We're talking about deep countryside, way down in Clarendon, and family is, he doesn't seek the limelight. But occasionally, very occasionally, he goes into the studio to make a song. He's done that, Kingston Studios, with who? A mixing lab with Handel Tucker at the control tower playing bass and drums, Dean Fraser, the top reggae musicians from the island gathered round him, and the final mix by Stephen Stanley. And if you're a fan of reggae, you'll know when Stephen Stanley touches anything, we're talking serious. So that's what you've got to come. It's the brand new single from Barrington Levy. It's the Rodigan Scorcher. But I did say that he doesn't make many he doesn't make many records, and most of them, when he does make them, are hits. Well, how about this? Listen keenly. In 1984, I think it was 84 or was it 85? To be honest, it was a hazy night in Paddington, and it was cloudy in that Q Club downstairs in the basement in Parade Street. There was no smoking ban then. Everything was being smoked. Of that you can be assured. And I was playing a selection, and running down the stairs, straight up to the turntables came Paul Love, Jazz Crew. Rodigan, just come from the studios, got this dub plate, you have to play it. We just finished voicing it at Barrington Levy. Play it, play it, play it. I said, okay. I played it blind. The response was absolutely amazing. This is the dub plate. Hard steel. Vinyl. The lacquer cut on top of cut into the steel. Cue it up. This is the original dub plate that I played that night at the Q Club in Paddington. Here we go. All bets are off. And hopefully it doesn't jump. It's blessed. And that's what we had to do. We had to pull up immediately, because the place just went bonkers, as it would, as it did. Did this become a hit? Is there sand in the Sahara? Mix.
So she didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. She said the lift doesn't work, run up the stairs and come.
History.
And if it don't come quick, you're not gonna know that's fun. So I grab a bunch of flows and I started to run. Here I come, whoa. 2 months later, she said, come and get your son, cause I don't want your baby to come tie me down. Now because you are old and I am young. Yes, while I'm young, yes, I wanna have some fun. Run me down. Shoodly waddle diddly woodly diddly whoa.
The original dub plate.
I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broader than Broadway. When you go to Volcano, it's like a stage show. You have man that swing DJ and blow. Pull it down the radio.
Did he say pull it? And they actually cut a dub with a version on that night, and this is the version part 2. Are you ready for this?
Hey, don't you know the big bad David Rodigan? You don't know I come from far and so long. You don't know saying Foundation Reggae Man Rodigan will control the world, man. So you don't know respect Joe saying.
One extra.
Got a mercy.
Dub. See? The band played it like that.
track.
Rodigan, tell them this. Out of reggae comes dancehall. Out of reggae comes hip hop. Out of reggae comes reggaeton. It's your reggaeton. Rodigan, at it.
Needless to say, that is still one of my most treasured possessions, and it doesn't jump. Along with my tenor sword dub, which still doesn't jump. Ring the alarm. Don't ask me how or why, but they don't, and believe you me. They say all dub plates wear out. No, they don't. Well, mine don't anyway. So there it is, a bit of history for you. Dub plate history. A slice of metal with some lacquer sprayed on it and a dub cut into it. If you listen to our feature from Tell Studios in Jamaica for our Jamaica special, then you know exactly how that's done. So let's do it. Extra Broad, Barrington Levy, his brand new single recorded in Kingston, Jamaica, the Rodigan Scorcher. Mixed by Stephen Stanley.
She come into my life with her ignorance, but I was looking for some romance. She come into my room with her bag of talk, but right now I'm gonna lock her up. You are the student, I am the teacher, so right now you better follow the procedure. Hey, Rose, hey, no matter what you try, it's me and you tonight. No matter what you say, you can't win this play. You try and you try, but you will never get away. Rosé, with your mind of speech and your mind of talk. Rosé, with your mind of speech and your mind of talk. I don't take no talk. You are telling me I get where you come from, but I'm gonna win you from round one. I don't care what title your belt have, Rosie, I'm gonna dust you from round one. To take your love, I don't need no license. Real man, hot up your body like oven, make you blow steam like a locomotion. Don't you know I'm eyeing your horizon? Hey, Rosie, hey, Rosie. She come into my life with her ignorance, but I was looking for some romance. She come into my room with her bag of talk, but right now I'm gonna lock her up. You are the student, I am the teacher. So right now my girl just follow the procedure. Hey, Rose, hey, Rose, no matter what you try, it's me and you tonight. You try and you try, we could even fly a kite. No matter what you say, girl, you can't win this play. Rosé, with your mind of speech and your mind of talk. Rosé, with your mind of speech and your mind of talk. Rosé, mind of speech, mind of talk. Rosé, mind of
That voice, still there. From the 80s, actually make that the 70s. Barrington Lee first burst in 78, 79 down in Jamaica. Sweet reggae music. Bounty Hunter. Robin Hood. Remember the first time I saw him, he was in the back of a BMW in Nassau Road in Barnes. It was 1979. He'd just come in from Jamaica. It was a cold winter Saturday afternoon. He couldn't believe the temperature. I think it was about 16. And he got out of the car, and when he turned sideways, you couldn't see him. He was like a broomstick. He was so thin. And the buzz on him then was just phenomenal because of the voice. That's always been the great quality about his work. I mean, dynamic stage performer, but the vocal styling of Barrington Levy. There it is, brand new. The Rodigan Scorcher for this week is called Rosie. Watch out. He's touring the universe. He's touring Europe this summer. He's at some of the big festivals. And let's stay with another brand new Chris musical biscuit. This is Lieutenant Stitchie, the Governor, back with a new track. Now, there's a big buzz on this on Jamaican radio. This is playing hard on Jamaican radio and getting serious pull-ups from DJs island-wide. It's all about a pastor who resists the temptation and advances of a young lady. He did this live at Rebel Salute, and he couldn't get through it because he got so many forwards. You'll see it on YouTube. He had to keep starting again because the crowd went bonkers. It's called Temptation. Lieutenant Stitchie.
You're correct. You never know you would get catch. Indulging at the flesh, now your life is a mess.
Robert Ranks was going mad about this.
Man up Asta, I mean I go do it. Fornication, stitching, no mix up in a man up Asta, I mean I go do it. Adultery, I mean I go do it. Man up Asta, I mean I go do it. Fornication, stitching, no mix up in a man up Asta, I mean I go do it. Adultery, no. So when she see me, she say hi. Ask her if a pain she a feel. Man I serve Master Jesus for real. She say, Pastor, how you know? I must Master God tell you something. Me have a cutter that me well while you in. Then she show me the bus line. Say she can't help how she feel. She not stop me and her raffy deal. Me say chicken me no damn breast leg and tie me no buy no big deal. I be a vegetable and me meal. She say me finger near short flour me need. All banana me peel. You know why I ain't nothing with the teen. Girl, read me lips and try get where stitching me. Now my wife is like magnet to steel. She say, oh, you for real? You never get sample a feel over the moon. This I woulda make you feel. Stitching no astronaut, spaceship no carry big wheel. Me satisfied with me one automobile. Cause man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Fornication, stitching no mix up in a man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Adultery, I mean I go do it. Man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Fornication, stitching no mix up in a man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Adultery, why? She say, Pastor, me no rude. Figure school, me just a day in the mood. You never see me video on YouTube. Me say, girl, you better cool. Find back yourself in a school. Learn trigonometry and square root. She say, maths class she hate, but a music class she choose. Cause she love blow trumpet and flute. Girl, you a musician, you bad. You blow sax and trombone too. You can't get a job through your tooth. She said that might be true, but I don't make focus right now. Me love how you fit in your suit. You ever hear about Christ? You, me want to baptize. The master God call you from you a little youth. Don't rest this in your voice. Pastor tell me why you afraid of me size. Me tongue you can't brag, girl, I'm mute. Me say, girl, where you a say? Me a carry you go to church Sunday. In the word I got that go and plant your root. Cause man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Fornication, stitching no mix up in a man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Adultery, I mean I go do it. Man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Fornication, stitching no mix up in a man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Adultery, no. They are the bus stop and a wait. She said that you are procrastinate. And they are talk about fate. Me kick back on the meds. She still a try get inside me head. I tell me faith without works is dead. This a scripture you a quote. Repent before you regret. Cause the wages of sin yet is dead. She said you see me in a mini. You woulda wash with cold sweat. All your pulpit you woulda forget. You see you want to reset. Your whole motherboard does a capacitor. She said virus me no have. Pastor pushing your flash drive no fret. I will protect your files and asset. Me say you need the Holy Ghost. Right now fi full up all your soul like Facebook and Twitter and the internet. Me give her the church address and tell her she know what to do next. Move along and draw the dress over your breast. Cause man a pastor, I mean I go do it.
No.
Fornication, stitching no mix up in a man a pastor, I mean I
he is a pastor as well.
I mean I go do it. Man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Fornication, stitching no mix up in a man a pastor, I mean I go do it. Adultery, I mean I go do it.
As he said, he gave his life to Christ a number of years ago, and he's proud to preach
the flesh only reaps corruption, but the spirit bring life.
Wherever he can.
Start the thing, man, and straighten up your life.
Even in the dance halls and on stage, where he mashed it up at Rebel Salute. Robert Ranks, when we were down there, covered Rebel Salute for BBC One Extra, and came back down to Kingston and said, Stitchie mashed it, completely mashed the night. Understandably, you'll see links from that on YouTube. Temptation, brand new single from the Lieutenant, the Governor, Stitchie. Thanks for all the love on Twitter. Facebook. Stitchy talking about that there. Facebook and Twitter and emails. Emails david.rodigan@bbc.co.uk. On Twitter, our handle is @1extra. On Facebook, BBC1extra. Tonight at 9 o'clock, very, very special, Toddler T down in Jamaica. Talking to Stephen McGregor. Heads to the world-famous Tough Gong Studios. Music video shoot in downtown Kingston. Stylo G, Maverick Sabres on there, Fuse, ODG, and Wretch 32 on their Jamaican influences. Toddler T in Jamaica. That's tonight at 9 o'clock right here on BBC One Extra. And here's a song which was recorded here in the UK, and it's by an outfit I've not heard of called General Skank. And the keyboard player from The Drop said, Rodders, have a listen to this. And I did, and I thought, you know what? This is rather tasty. Brand new and good for you. General Skank. That's the name of the outfit, and I lost my way. Reggae. Hear that drums? Hear those drums?
I lost my way home, 'cause I ran for far too long.
Love this.
Can someone help me, please? Oh. I lost my way home,
Brit reggae.
'cause I ran for far too long. Can someone help me, please? Oh. The only reason why I left was to see if I could get just a little more than a couple dimes a day. Just a couple dimes a day. But now I know I'd rather be broke than away from home, sweet home. Oh, sweet home, away from home. Yeah, I lost my way home. Oh, yeah, I lost my way home. Mister, which way do I go? Mister, where do I go? Mister, which way do I go? Mister, which way do I go? See, yeah, I lost my way. I lost my way home. Which way do I go? See, I lost my way. Yeah, I lost my way. I lost my way. Mister, which way do I go? Mister, which way do I go? Mister, which way do I go?
Brit reggae, a band called General Skank. Well, I think they're a band. I lost my way. Thanks to the keyboard player from The Drop for letting us have that here at BBC One Extra. Yeah, I know. Takeda Bina Andre, thank you for the love on Facebook. Eric AJ on Facebook, thank you. Ras Memo on Facebook. On Twitter, Joe Brennan, Natalia, Black Casper, and Ayanda Maioli. Thanks for the love on Twitter and Facebook. It's time to go into the echo chamber.
As I dip down in my dub basket, here I take up this musical biscuit.
Echo Chamber Part 1, G-Core, another track from them, from their recent EP. This track is called Grow Dub. Then we'll have the Zavaloon, I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, forgive me if I'm not. The Zevaloon dub system from Tel Aviv in Israel. The dub of Love is Stronger. The vocal, of course, from the Viceroys, who played it a couple of weeks ago on the show. As we get our dub goggles on and we start swimming around in the dub pool.
Pull it up, selector. Pull it up, selector. I Lego this year one.
As I dip down in my dub basket, here I take up this musical biscuit.
To the chest, cause every time I think about this living While I preach this, I beg you stay speechless. Through the strife and struggle, you can't cease this. They throw us in the jungle like a pack of silly creatures.
We've got
on Medtone Records. Zevulun dub system. Love that. Dub is stronger. There's a vocal that's just come out as well from the Viceroys. We featured it on the show a couple of weeks ago. In the Echo Chamber on BBC One Extra with David Rodigan. Diving into the Echo Chamber in the second hour as well, of course. Sons of Dub featuring Mikey General coming up in the second hour. A vocal and a dub. Next week, I'll be taking a trip to see our friends at BBC Six Music to see Steve Lamacq on his Drive Time show. One very special evening next Friday, going back to back with Mr. Lamacq to share some of our best loved and biggest tunes. Next Friday, BBC Six Music, myself and Steve Lamacq, back to back between 6 and 7 Drive Time next Friday. Here's a song that we played for the first time a few weeks ago, and we had a really good response to it.
Me say me tired for hear the same argument. Yes, me tired for hear man a ball.
Understandably. Because I think it's really good. His name is King Mass. The song is called Reflection.
Yeah, man a ball said the leaders are demons, and I complain said the system a fraud. Them quick to criticize every man and them movements, but not set no example with the way all them trod. Every day man get up and I complain about poverty, but as a dollar drop in a them and it gone. True them still a loss and a run down vanity. The culture them a teach the youths it's so wrong. Cause we are all the leaders of the world, and every man and woman have the power to change tomorrow for these little boys and girls. With the actions they take today, hey, take a moment for reflection. Do you really know your enemy? Take a look in at the mirror. Tell me, do you like what you see? Do you still cling to chains of bondage? Higher meditation, it set I free. Before you point your finger upon the next man, you better be the change you want to see. Babylon war, if you feel like we have no authority. Them creating property and they call us minorities. But open up your eyes and you'll see it with clarity. They substitute illusions for reality. Yes, the beast is real. Yes, they've held us down for 500 years, but still we wear the crown, and we are in control of our destiny. To uplift this nation, we'll take the best in me. I are leaders of the world, and I know I have the power to change tomorrow for these little boys and girls. With the lyrics I sing today, hey, take a moment for reflection. Do you really know your enemy? Hey, take a look in at the mirror. Tell me, do you like what you see? Do you still cling to chains of bondage? Higher meditation, it set I free. Before you point your finger upon the next man, you better be the change you want to see. The power which you possess is but one side of the coin. The other is responsibility. There is no power or authority without responsibility. And he who accepts the one cannot escape or evade the other. Words from Selassie, the conquering lion. His imperial majesty, the essence of power. I are leaders of the world, and every man and woman have the power to change the future for them youths, yeah. But first, every soul have to face the truth, yeah. Hey, take a moment for reflection. Do you really know your enemy? Hey, take a look in at the mirror. Tell me, do you like what you see? Why do you cling to chains of bondage? Open your third eye, set your spirit free. Before you point your finger upon the next man, you better be the change you want to see. Because me tired for hear the same argument.
King Mass.
And me tired for hear man a ball. Enough of them in bed with gangsters and government. Why when Babylon city fall? Cause some snake in a grass, tongue split in a toe. Cause what them say to I, and that them say to you. And most of what them say, and that them do. I tell you.
David Rodigan.
New artist, King Mas, new song, Reflection, played first here on BBC One Extra a few weeks ago, and we're caning it because we love it. Now it's time for more Brit reggae, two bands back to back, The Skints featuring Joe Vai on lead vocal with a track called Break Me Down, and Chain Scar Brasica, who we featured last week, featuring again this week from their new EP. The title track of the new EP is called Unwind. Brit reggae on BBC One Extra. The Skints, their new EP. Check it out.
Nothing that a rock will let stop. I've seen the worst and then I've wriggled out. I've broken all the reckoning and doubt. Cause I'm a rock baby and nothing is gonna break me down. And I'm a rock baby and nothing is gonna break me down. I got rain clouds on a sunny day.
Fresh. Reggae.
Got my problems, still I'll carry on. In this fight alone, you're never gonna break me down. You're never gonna break me down.
Man, I've been keeping a reggae, massive beats in a reggae, that is the matic. Lyrical style was an ammunition, the gigs when I pull it, I let in a habit. Now they wanting to see me stack it, back in this back like a relapse addict. Battering tracks like a piece of addict. When I talk to the fools of the racket, I'm not beaten, I'm not choking. Now I'm broke, but I ain't broken down. Gun battle with the cattle where we make a crowd say, holy cow, you know me, how you ain't been with the skids from the beginning. You think they're up, we're chilling something, that is why we're singing it like this.
I got rain clouds on a sunny day. I say, come what may, you're never gonna break me down. Got my problems, still I'll carry on. In this fight alone, you're never gonna break me down. You're never gonna break me down. You're never gonna break me down. You're never gonna break me down.
Even when I'm found snacking down on the breadline or panicking around the deadline, I'm never found with a frown, getting broken down like an enzyme. There's plenty clowns that resent I'm in line for the festival headlines, but no offense, it makes sense if it flow is better by 10 times. I'm heaven sent to invent rhymes, so for me it's a cinch to spit it written and kill a rhythm, kicking it with the Skints, and we've been chilling since the beginning. It's been sinister since they picked this kid as the finisher, shifting this into a hit. Yeah.
Baby, no, I reckon I'm a rock. Ain't nothing that a rock will let stop. I've seen the worst and then I've wriggled out. I've broken all the reckoning and doubt. Cause I'm a rock baby and nothing is gonna break me down. And I'm a rock baby and nothing is gonna break me down. I got rain clouds on a sunny day. I say come what may, you're never gonna break me down.
Well, the blossoms are out.
Got my problems, still I'll carry on. In this fight alone, you're never gonna break me down.
Daffodils are not far away.
You're never gonna break me down. 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 You're never gonna break me down.
They are the Skints, four-piece band from East London, and that is a track from their brand new EP. The EP is called Short Change, and that track is called Break Me Down, guest vocalist Joe V. And let's go with more Brit reggae. We played this a track from this EP last week. This is the title track, a 9-piece reggae band from South London. This is Chain Scar Brasica. Or Brasica. Unwind. Why not? We're all back on our heads tomorrow, aren't we? Sunday evening on BBC One Extra. Toddler teased Radio 1 Extra documentary coming up at 9 o'clock. His Jamaica journey.
All that stress ain't good for ya, and worrying will get you down. Know that you won't get very far if all you ever do is frown. Whatever life throws at you, a happy heart will pull you through. In times of trouble, take some time, evaluate the situation to ease the mind. Take some time to unwind. Take some time to unwind. Differences collide with your brother from another land. Leave all ignorance aside and give him your helping hand. Know that it's not too late to stop you fighting for your children's sake. In times of trouble, take some time, evaluate the situation to ease the mind. Take some time to unwind. 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 One thing that will stop mankind's destruction. That one thing is just cooperation. One thing that will stop mankind's destruction. That one thing is just cooperation.
Sorry, Arns. Easy Boots, Boss Hi-Fi, locked in Zurich. Respect.
Take some time to unwind.
I want the Arns version.
Take some time to unwind.
Well, you're getting Arns with them. Brass.
Take some time to
Chain Scarborough Seeker. Title track from the new EP.
Take some time to unwind.
Thank you, gents. 9-piece band from South London. Is that the time?
David Rodigan. David Rodigan. David Rodigan.
Ready. As they say in Jamaica, red light. Red light. We're ready to go. This, I mean, we've had so many hits on this on the BBC One Extra YouTube channel alone. Thousands. And it was a very special evening at BBC One Extra Stroke Tough Gong Studios down in Jamaica for our Jamaica special. Because we knew Sham was coming to the studio and there was a rumour floating around that another man was coming with a band. Well, certainly he was coming, well, the rumour was he may attend. You know how it goes in Jamaica. Next thing, Entourage bust through the gates of Tough Gong. Wow! Not only was it Sham, but it was Damian Marley with Sham and Damian Marley's band. They come to do one song, and this is what they did.
Red light.
Red light. Boom.
We made it, but we did things our way. Gotta give thanks and praises each day. We hustle real hard so we control our future. Turn it up.
Like a beacon on the mountain, shining through like the rising sun. So shall it be for the faithful, the ones who never stop till the work is done. We grind cause the system does not favor the common man, but we shall
California, Japan, Germany, Switzerland, South Africa.
We know this when we are so good and the fighter from we bound. I feel a bit of so from my hustle in the gown. You can't touch the road, me no come mean till down. So when me say nah, you better send it on. School them up the efforts that we use like a pawn.
Wheel!
Red light. We made it, but we did things our way. Gotta give thanks and praises each day.
Had to come again on this.
So real out so we control our future.
Live at Tough Car.
Like a beacon on the mountain, shining through like the rising sun. So shall it be for the faithful, the ones who never stop till the work is done. We grind cause the system does not favor the common man, but we shall reap the riches, plentiful like the great substance of sense, of sense, of sense, of sense, of
we know this when we are so good and the fighter from we bound. I feel a bit of so from my hustle in the gown. You can't touch the road, me no come mean till down. So when me say nah, you better send it on. School them up the efforts that we use like a pawn. It's all about the money now that we are demanding. Looking for no trouble but I hear that I want. So make we turn it on, the lighting at the storm.
Like a beacon on the mountain, shining through like the rising sun. So shall it be for the faithful, the ones who never stop till the work is done. We grind cause the system does not favor the common man, but we shall reap the riches, plentiful like the great substance, 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 substance,
I got the spirit of a fighter, never ever quit. I'm a future to be brighter. Higher than the east. Run back the politician, them come none of them love it. Rubble report for myself and depend over benefit, yo. Show me the light, I wanna see the light, brother. Show me the light, I wanna see the light, yes. Don't wanna fight, don't really wanna fight. Just show me the light and make it shine bright.
like a beacon on the mountain, shining through like the rising sun. So shall it be for the faithful, the ones who never stop till the work is done. We grind cause the system does not favor the common man, but we shall reap the riches, plentiful like the great substance, 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 substance,
Yo, we connect everything we burn it. Politics we done it. Yes, I'm a purpose who all the time we overcome it. Them do them politics we try to divide but we shun it. We make who on the rules all over place how we are running. So tell them my unity they want now. So man I live in unity we don't care. Jungle is going down, go watch woman at work. I'm just laying and garden stop fight over her.
like a beacon on the mountain, shining through like the rising sun. So shall it be for the faithful, the ones who never stop till the work is done. We grind cause the system, it never favor the common man. So we shall reap the riches, plentiful like the great substance.
True get a story. This is my story. Real get a story. Hey. Well, I remember those days when hell was my home, when me and mama bed was a piece of room. I never like babe, my year never come when mama gonna work. We just street for room. I remember when daddy left me smoke home and make him lick up bread at them, kick up their room. I remember when we visit them with pure big stone. The boy that the papa so we work home.
Well, I remember when we run after get him knee down and me best friend the chicken put me nine down. I remember so the abuse come in a war zone and Mikey got a fly out cause he get alone. Mikey got up foreign and got on Al Capone. Make one leave for money, send me no a home. And we all have the city and that is well known. Yesterday Mikey call call me on my phone. Me say Mikey, we got the thing them. Them out I don't know. Me squeeze 7 and the one of them I don't know. We have a lead version, and we don't know. We got the thing them. Some them have the real way. Cause I'm gonna take it to them. We keep them blame way. I know the whole community can live greatly.
Absolutely amazing. And my claim to fame is...
We did it! We in the big leagues, boys!
That's Sham at the end with David Marley's band live at Tough Gong for BBC One Extra. My claim to fame is I made a record with with Damien and Sham because I'm on the rah rah, as is Toddler T, rah rah, as is Robbo Ranks, rah rah, and everybody else is in the studio. Damien said, I want to hear some rahs, and we gave them rah rah rah. And of course Toddler T will telling you about that and loads more, no doubt. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm looking forward to hearing it tonight, right here on BBC One Extra. One extra story is Toddler T in Jamaica, the first of 2 documentaries recorded on our recent trip down there. Toddler explores how Jamaican music has influenced the UK scene. Throughout his trip, he catches up with the dancehall producer Stephen McGregor at Big Ship Studios. Obviously, he's at Tough Gong. And he ends up in a music video shoot in downtown Kingston. Stylo G's on the show. Maverick Sabre, because he loves reggae, Fuse ODG and Wretch 32 on their Jamaican influences. Toddler T in Jamaica tonight at 9 o'clock. BBC One Extra Stories. And here's someone who we met for the first time. Well, I've met him for the first time in Jamaica. His name is Tony Frass. A new track from Tony called Moment of Greatness, produced by Crumbs for Live Up Records.
Yeah, moment of greatness I come. For a moment of greatness I come. So even though I was born and raised in this slum, me not gonna make that soul lie down. No way, yeah. Moment of greatness I come. For a moment of greatness I come. So even though I was born and raised in this slum, me not gonna make that soul lie down. Tell them all no, me no live no easy life yet. To me, living it no easy like that. When I eat from yesterday, not this year before. And if you tell you the truth, me not see no meal feed tonight yet. Daily in the streets, me repeat me night. Still have the negative, I need to sidestep. Tonight them say straight jeans and fit it, but I have to admit it. My little one P red white wet. Still I know, moment of greatness I come. For me moment of greatness I come. So even though I was born and raised in this slum, me not gonna make that soul lie down. No way, yeah. Moment of greatness I come. For me moment of greatness I come. So even though I was born and raised in this slum, me not gonna make that soul lie down. From me born it no easy, me have it hard. Would you believe me? For the record, me see no for you to suffer them a scam. Simply because Babylon and them system are fraud. People can't keep up just to the rate where them are charged. Them not care for us because them have them credit card. I give thanks and praises that belongs to the Lord. For the little much me have up in my yard. For I know, moment of greatness I come. For the moment of greatness I come. So even though I was born and raised in this slum, now make that whole lie down. Tell them straight, moment of greatness I come. To the moment of greatness I come. So even though you're born and raised in this slum, don't make that hold you down. Yeah, for the system I treat me so bad, still I not go lose it and mad. Even when all things not great, still want to hold the faith and give the praise to the most high God. Tell you not to worry about the things that you no have. Tell you not to watch your no teeth with long bag. Just be mentally strong and make a righteous child. And from your God life just be glad. I tell you yeah, moment of greatness I come. For me moment of greatness I come. So even though I was born and raised in the slum, that can't hold lie down. No way, yeah. Moment of greatness I come. For me moment of greatness I come. So even though I was born, I was raised in this slum. Yeah, them say we love, love this. So me now stress. Live up, no get no love yet. Most of you guide and protect every step. When me make that's why me now fret. Yeah. moment of greatness I come. Even though you're born and raised in this love, don't ever make that tone you down. Oh, don't ever not let nothing hold you down. Yeah, anyway, oh, say we'll be there. Oh, say, see you there.
It's great to meet him for the first time with Crumbs and the management company of Live Up Records from Kingston, Jamaica. Tivoli Gardens, Moment of Greatness, a new single from Tony Frass. There are other cuts on that rhythm. There's a Jacure piece well worth checking out, Live Up Records. This is Sunday evening. It is Sunday evening, of course, BBC One Extra through till 9 o'clock. The best in reggae music with me, David Rodigan, as we go now back down to Jamaica, where we were in January for our Jamaica special. We got so much done when we were down there, and we couldn't broadcast all of it on that one epic night, but we held a lot of it back. Some of it, very special to me because, some of these artists, they've just made such a magnificent contribution. We could do a whole evening of the work of Keith Anderson, aka Bob Andy, and still not get through the amazing repertoire of songs. So it was with great pleasure that we met him down in Kingston, Jamaica, and you'll hear our talk with him after this. One of his greatest and most revered recordings. Bob Andy at Studio One, circa 1969, with Unchained.
Just take these chains away and set me free. Remove me out of bondage and we'll agree. Too long I've been a slave, I wanna be no more. I'd rather dig my grave than be locked behind the door. I wanna help myself be an independent man. I don't want no one to give me an helping hand. Whether you're black, whether you are white, I don't give a damn. I just wanna be all around. Just take these chains away and set me free. Remove me out of bondage and we'll agree. Too long I've been a slave, I don't wanna be no more. I'd rather dig my grave than be locked behind the door. I wanna help myself be an independent man. I don't want no one to give me a helping hand. Whether you're black,
Under the almond tree in the grounds of Tough Gong Studios, originally Federal Studios. And I met a man who once told me that it was in Federal Studios where he recorded his first #1 Jamaican hit, The Games People Play.
Oh, yes.
Still one of my all-time favorites.
Yes.
And that man is sitting with me under the almond tree to recall those days. I'm talking about Bob Andy. Bob, what a joy to see you here in the land of your birth.
Thank you, and same to you and your producer.
How was Rebel Salute?
I saluted and I was saluted. You know, I'm a very miserable person when it comes to certain things, but I didn't voice any of that. It was really cool runnings, and I felt a little bit flat before, just as I started, because the first couple of lines I didn't hear on the mic, and I said, not again, to myself, and I said, you know what, just easy forward and relax yourself and just do the thing.
45 years ago you did the ting right here when it was Federal Studios before it became Tough Gong. The memories of those early days, Bob.
This is where I saw a recording studio for the first time. Tyrone Evans and myself, I think we're about 17. We were always fascinated by those two lights at the door, the green and the red. Because you knew what happened when you saw the red, and you knew what happened when you saw the green. And so, I longed for the day to be one of those guys waiting outside. The sound, the building was there, but they moved it now. The only way you could hear the sound from the studio was standing on those air conditioners, the ones that drain outside. So I used to get wet, but I used to be able to hear because the little space between the air conditioner and the window. Listened until finally the studio door opened one of those evenings and Cuttings just pointed and Tyrone and myself. I was just flew in the studio and I just played the song to the band the way I composed it on the piano. And they learned it from my transmission.
And the song was?
I'm in Love. And we one time down, I'm in love with the girl who calls me Lollipop.
He just got forward from the hornsman driving his truck down Marcus Garvey Boulevard.
There's a lot of horns there, Saturday night.
Al fresco, so I heard. Yes. And you did the games people play here?
Yes, my first song that was going to launch me as a solo artist after I'd done all the Studio One thing was here.
Bob, the Studio One thing, the Unchained, I mean, the legendary Songbook album, and there have been so many magnificent recordings. You've done this wonderful duet with Luciano, his new album, which we really are enjoying and playing on BBC One Extra. It just doesn't stop for you. No. You are determined to continue.
And if not that, what?
What else would you do?
Nothing. I mean, there's nothing else I have decided to do. But this is for me, it's very good right now because I've learned given the second shot at it.
You were very, very, very ill, yes. And we were all worldwide, all your fans were very concerned. You were, well, seriously ill, but
seriously ill. To the point of kind of just figured, well, you know, the hard road forward from there, or to just give up the wheel, which I tried a couple of times, and that's why I say miracles are hanging all about the place, because I'm taking credit for picking up the challenge now, but for making the decision to continue, I'm not taking any credit for that, because everyone, and I mean hundreds of people, all before they went said, Bob, you're not going to win it, you work, not finish it, you know. One and all.
Read your horoscope and cheat your fate. And furthermore, to hell with hate. Come on and give me some more. Na 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 na. Oh, talking about you and me, yeah, and the games people play.
One Extra.
Not a mercy.
Know nothing about you,
but I like you. I don't think I want to live without you.
We are playing that hard on One Extra.
I shouldn't say this in the interview.
Say it.
What are we? Stage music has reached that is a mix that people love. I mean, I don't identify with it.
They request it.
I don't identify with it.
But it's gone. It's out there. They love it.
Yes, but what I'm saying, in this...
we're calling it Ska House.
Well, let me tell you, I take it all. I take it. At this point, anything you give me, I take it. Flowers and all, coffee and all those things.
You were surprised by it, I guess.
Well, I heard he was going to remove Marcia's voice. So I figured, well, my voice was going to be left, but not left out. It's
only snitches.
It's all good. It's all
I
good.
know. It's just.
Good. I might have said this to you before. The way my life is evolving, someone is writing the script. I'm only playing the part. The script is being written somewhere else. Yes. That I think that might have been my favorite song I sang on Saturday night.
The sun shines.
Yes, because we have the second version of it, the Freely version. Because the first version was done here as the flip side of right in Federal Studios here, and I hadn't finished writing the song. But Richard Curry was so enthusiastic about games people play that he said, put anything on the people, nobody's going to turn over the record anyway. And he was wrong.
He was very wrong.
Yes, and
a treasured possession for collectors on Dr.
Yes.
Bird Records.
So when I re-recorded it now, the words that I originally had, and then I did a scat at the end, and so I extend that on stage. And we have a kind of a hoot nanny. When I say birds that sings, the background vocalist comes back at me and it has a nice little jazz. And Honey was really very. The guy was talking about the brass. We jazzed up Honey Saturday night. I felt at home because I was the only person singing with that band. The show was built around me and my songs had entire ambience, and we had our cuts and after the show, I mean, people who know what's happening would say to me. One person said to me, which was, you sound as if your voice was stitched into the band. And I love that. Another thing that came out of the show, the review was, one review said, National Treasure. I love that.
Well, you are.
I love that.
And I treasure these moments with you under the almond tree at Tough Gone.
Well, whatever we do is mutual, because, I mean, and I don't miss an opportunity for me to thank you for what you have done for Jamaican music and is still doing.
If everything in life
was right, then we would never have to fight. If we'd never use the brain, then only carcass would remain. Let me just thank you now, forever. So if I never thanked you again, I've thanked you forever.
Bob Andy for BBC One Extra. Thank you, Bob. This was that B-side.
I'm not rich, but the sun shines for me.
No one's going to listen to that, said Richard Curry.
And I never cry, cause I know that the rain falls for me.
And he hadn't even finished writing the song.
I'm not a king, and the salary I earn is thin.
69.
I realize money's not all. One day I must win.
Federal Studios.
So
The great Bob Andy.
I'm not rich, but the sun shines for me. And I never cry, cause I know that the rain falls for me. Oh, I'm not rich, but I know that I'm gonna win. I realize money's not all. One day I must win. Talk about
favourite songs by him? And does he have a fan base? He did a show a couple of years ago, the Hootenanny down in Brixton, and when I said he had difficulty singing the songs, I mean that in the nicest possible way, because he could, every time he tried to sing the songs, the audience was singing the songs for him. That's how much we loved him and love him. The great Bob Bandy and Sunshine's for me. Wonderful stuff. So, we were down in Jamaica, and Stylo G was down there as well, shooting an ace video. The videos are now out. You need to check it because it's a whole lot of fun, downtown Kingston. Great video. And guess who's has a little cameo role in the video? Yes, the one and only Toddler T. And find out more on his radio documentary tonight on BBC One Extra Stories at 9. Stylo, move back. Stylo G making the bell ring in more ways than one. Move back. Got his own band as well. He'll be touring this summer.
And I round the sun, hey, and the lyrical dandan, living in England, original yard man. The papa sing song 1991, like press up, him a dan garden. Big up Shabba Rankin and Ninja Man. Some sound days when dub play talent. Shaka sound a play David Rodigan and the whole UK I push up them and move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. The sound I like pretender, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. The sound I like pretender, see my now. Much hype I want to see my now. We are the run the concept, you know. Much hype I want to see my now. We are the run the time, 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 we are the run the time. Plus DJ and I round the sun, yo. Beat the drum like African man. We are the real thing, them a copy, yeah, man. We make gyal a wine and a drop it on, man. And I say, oh, me so bad like Natty Morgan. She tell me say, me sing one of me father son. Give her the melody, now she happy and done. She whining on the road, see the traffic and jam. Come bubble up yourself for the land and dan. Move back, sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. The sound when I like pretender, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. Sound Rodigan, move back. The sound when I like pretender, see my now. Much hype I want to see my now. We are gonna run the concept, you know. Much hype I want to see my now. We are gonna run the time, 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 we are gonna run the time. Plus DJ and I round the sun.
Hey, Toddler, play this, will you? Toddler DJing downtown Kingston. On the video, Move Back, Stylo G. Big tune. Another big tune for him. Coming up, our live rendition recorded at Tough Gong of Trade Island's Uptown, Downtown, with him accompanying himself on piano.
Here at BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra, we're all about the latest modern trends.
The old versus the new.
We've discovered something quite marvellous, which we think will enhance your enjoyment of everything we do.
This is getting real interesting.
It's called the Internet.
Very good.
Not only does it let you listen to us on your mobile phone handset device at any time of day, but we also use it to show you videos we've made.
Big as life pictures in glorious color.
Yes, the future is here today.
I see what you mean.
Watch eye-catching musical performances and our funniest moments anytime.
That's a good idea.
Video online, made by BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
Well, I must say, that's great.
BBC Radio 1 Extra, J Island, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 Lord.
This is special.
Yeah, His Majesty
Supreme being overall, King Selassie, I praise always. I say uptown, downtown, round in them streets, whoa. Yeah. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets, yeah. No loose move, dance across the man, no take yard. Straight up talk, the whole parliament a fraud. But we stick up in them a corruption at large. Kill off, get a youth through political brawl. Then shout pon the media, want it and gone. Say that a the way of it keep the place calm. Now pray the truth, why jungle bus gone. Bust off your head before cops get deployed. What a dreadful thing in a Kingston town. Police and bad boys in a big showdown. Gunshot a ring out, one rounds and rounds. After that shot block off, only Rodigan out. In a big long trench coat, a bleach pump out. So what? No wrong turn off, best you know you're out. Them youths and a laugh, skin not teeth, no joke. Visually you get blind off a thick gun smoke. I say uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Be a shot of fire, the youth's life no sweet. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Be a shot of fire, the youth's life no sweet. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Whoa. Yeah. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Yeah. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Be a shot of fire, the youth's life no sweet. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Be a shot of fire, the youth's life no sweet. I say uptown, downtown, round in them streets. David Rodigan playing the music unique. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Yeah. Teach every youth to be wise. All men are free. Now get caught up in a them animosity. Them not show love, then what them think we gonna pray. Praise to the brave, weak shall fall at my feet. Militancy hides up the red, gold and green. Won't be fooled by the lies that politicians speak. Most promises only last for a week. After that the whole family are grieved. Now watch this, them lock down factories, runway investors, force get the youths to pick up the Winchesters. Tribal warfare, man can't pay bus fare. Parliament boy, them need to get out here, hey. It's like a curse upon Judge earth. Minimum wage gone down and tax step on high alert. That's why them can't stop the looting and the shooting. Rastafari now, I say uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Be a shot of fire, the youth's life no sweet. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Be a shot of fire, the youth's life no sweet. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. BBC One Extra play music unique. Uptown, downtown, round in them streets. Dre Island come to speak. That every youth shall rise in this time. Babylon can't hold us down, no, not this time. Rastafari don't pay the price. I the Selassie, I know. Yeah.
A long time, but that for me was one of the most special moments I don't think I will ever forget. The sun was setting over Western Kingston. We were at King Jammer Studios in Waterhouse and we were about to leave, and a young man appeared at the door and I recognized him immediately, Dre Island, a man whose work we've been championing here on One Extra. And I said to him, we'd love to interview you. Can you come to Tough Gong tomorrow? He said, sure, I'll be there. And he was. And we took him into the main studio to do the interview, and in the course of the interview, he said, I play piano. I said, did you do grades? He said, yeah, grade 8, Trinity College, London. Done it here in London and in Kingston, and my mother instilled in me the piano, the disciplines of the piano, and the joys of the piano from the age of 3. Okay, so, hang on. there's a grand piano here in Tuff Gong. Do you want to step over there? He said, yeah, sure. And he did that. We just held a microphone next to it. And boy, very, very special. Dre Island, Uptown, Downtown. Incidentally, that is his current single.
Now here it is. David Rodigan.
Okay, time to salute 3 individuals who contributed significantly to reggae music. The first is Bunny Ruggs, lead singer with the Third World Band, although that was by no means the start of his career, because in the late 60s he was actually in the original lineup of the Inner Circle Band. He also recorded as a solo artist. If you're a fan of Lee Perry, you'll be aware of a singer called Bunny Scott. That's the same man. He was also, and I didn't know this until years later, he was also the bunny of Bunny and Ricky, who recorded that gem for Lee Perry at the Black Ark, Bushweed Corn Trash. Well, he sadly died of leukemia in Orlando, Florida on the 2nd of February, aged 65. But it was with Third World, of course, that he was to gain international recognition. And that voice was very, very special, as you're about to hear, on a song recorded in 1985 on the album Sense of Purpose. This is Bunny Ruggs with The Girl from Hiroshima.
She's my friend. A lovely girl from Hiroshima. Yes, she's my friend. Whoa. From Osaka, we ride together on the bullet train. We take a walk in the park in Nagoya, time and time again. I have to say, whoa.
In memory of Bunny Ruggs. Who passed away on the 2nd of February in Orlando, Florida. That was Girl from Hiroshima, and the second of our songs this evening comes from Wayne Smith. He grew up in the Waterhouse area of Kingston, and it was to his next-door neighbour, King Jammies, the producer, that he ventured with his friend Noel Davey. The two of them having discovered a rhythm pattern on a Casio MT40 keyboard. It was 1985. King Jammy listened to the rhythm pattern and they decided that it could work, so Wayne voiced one song on the rhythm. The rhythm would go on, of course, to be versioned countless times by many, many artists, but nonetheless, it would always and forever be known as Under Me Slang Tang. It was the birth of what was to become known as digital reggae. I personally will never forget the impact the track had, because Jammy recorded from the master straight onto a dub plate and sent it to me in London, and I received it on a Saturday, played it that night on the radio. The phones went bonkers, and the next day there was an all-dayer down at the Lyceum and the Strand, and when I played it, the place, it was like, the response was like a tidal wave. So here it is, in memory of Wayne Smith, who died on the 17th of February in Kingston. He was 48. He suffered a fatal heart attack. This is the original dubplate recording of Under Me Slang Tang in memory of Wayne Smith. The sizzle of the dubplates. 85. Of Wayne Smith, 1985, Under Me Slang Tang. And our third track tonight comes from the recording engineer and occasional producer Philip Smart. Philip's obsession for music and the recording of it led to him working as a studio assistant in the early 70s at Randy's Studio 17 on North Parade. He was working alongside Errol T, and actually it was Augustus Pablo's debut album, This Is Augustus Pablo, for where he got his original training. From there he moved over to be the apprentice engineer and become the protege of the great King Tubby at his studios in Waterhouse. And then he emigrated to America, settling in New York, where he was to build his HC&F studio on Long Island. That was in 1981. And it was from there that all the New York-based reggae stars would go to record their hits, most notably Shaggy and Sister Carol, and Horace Andy and Johnny Osborne. Philip was dearly loved by all who came to know him, and his occasional forays into record production were always worthy of attention. His most successful was this on his Tanya label. This is the Spanish town rapper Dirtsman, in memory of Philip Fraser, who died on the 25th of February from pancreatic cancer at his home in New York.
Or to get me hot this year, where them a go do if you hold me? Or to hear me? Or to get me wicked this year, not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Or to get me hot, to get me hot, to get me wicked, wicked, and if I do get you this, I get damage, don't trespass. A boy must is stupid, never get them lyrics on me mouth, never get them slow and rapid. I am calm as a lamb, don't feel I'm timid. If I DJ check this, I get executed. Just back, I am lyrically ill. 90s, I am programmed to kill. Tell the whole of them dirty man, him really come hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? Or to hear me? Or to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Come now. DJ Vistan, get to the silver rearrange. Think positive and come on the front page. Come in them know, say you're lyrically brave. Hold the pace right back to what the kid. No matter with after 2 years, you start fade. Right now, this one lyrics parade. Me have lyrics in the clocks and lyrics in the spade. Fire, fire, or the better send for the brigade. Thief, pirate them, no stop indeed. Or to get me hot this year. Where them a gonna do if you hold me? Or do you hear me? Or to get me wicked this year. Not even water can cool me. Let the mercy. Me come fi piece of the cake with a glass of lemonade. With the lyrics in my mouth and me come well prepared. If a pirate guy feel like him want come raid, tell him we have the angle and them have the blade. So from right there, so the next thing I first see it. I am lyrically packed and highly paid. Me no ramping me work, me no ramping me trade. Remember this? DJ I beg you no beware. Cause this are the ear dirty man gone clear. Uncountable lyrics with a potion to spare. Tell the whole of them me dirt fine and you. Me get hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you mean? Or to get me wicked this year. Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Or to get me hot, to get me hot, to get me wicked, wicked and never do you chat it. So we get damage, you don't trespass. A boy must is stupid, to get the lyrics on the mouth, to get them slow and rapid. I am calm as a lamb, don't feel damn timid. If a DJ chat it, so we get executed. Just back, I am lyrically ill. He's no man, me hold me tranquil. For the 90s, I am programmed to kill. Tell the whole of them, me dirty man, him really come hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? Or do you hear me? Or to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Let the mercy. Come now. DJ Vistan, get to the silver rearrange. Think positive and come on the front page. Come in them know, say you're lyrically brave. Hold the pace right back to what the kid. No matter with after 2 years, just start fade. Right now, this one lyrics parade. Me have lyrics in the clocks and lyrics in the suede. Fire, fire, or the better send for the brigade. This pirate them no stop indeed. Or to get me hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? Or do you hear me? Or to get me wicked this year. Yo,
Rodigan,
run the track.
I'm asking no ticket, no wristband, no admission, no guest list, no name, nothing.
Yeah. You know, lock me away for this.
I tell you.
That's why the girl style now.
Special request to the girls, and we know them body healthy and them fit and ready.
I want to know girl child. See?
Watch out. Woman nobody round like a champion sound system. And me fi be the selector, I do the mixing. And be the box man, I do the heavy lifting. After party, wedding and christening, I will be the management and take the booking. And sunshine in a river rain drizzling. Is non-stop juggling till the morning. No matter if the neighbors listening. May I fi sing, Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. Once been a couple dub plate on your sound, girl. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. The general I tell you on the microphone now. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. Me at the man with a string up your sound, girl. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. I wait for your Shelly place. Let me say, tune up your mid-range and tune up your treble. Equalize your bassline, tweak up your. Me at the man when we make your sound play comfortable. Everything a bounce right, smooth like pebble. Big tune a bust it a fair and second. Cause the vibes in the place getting hotter than a kettle. No dibby sound could I ever test you anywhere you're there. You know say me no stop from it. So when me tell you say, Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. Once been a couple dub plate on your sound, girl. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. The general I tell you on the microphone now. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. Anyway your days you run the compound, yo. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. It's me with you mix you down. The two of we together in a surround sound. Big tune a rinse the place a shell. Melt
That's the girl style now.
The girls, you know them fit and ready and them bodies steady. Watch out.
I want to know girl child. See?
Real life thing and it is not a fable. Me know say you're willing and me know you're able. You rotate your waist like a turntable. Me plug in the mixer with the cable. Another big tune on the dapper label. Another one sign to the dapper stable. A sound just dead, everybody blame you. A tune none of them couldn't come near you. That's how me sing. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. Once been a couple dub plate on your sound, girl. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. The general I tell you on the microphone are the man with a string up your song, girl. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. How we feel a shell the compound. Walk like a champion, real heavyweight. Anyway you step, the place a vibrate. We done book the venue, we done set the date. A session like this, me just a anticipate. Fi string up the sound, me not even can wait. People, listen, make me tell you this straight.
Metaphorically speaking.
No print, no admission, no gate. No ticket, no wristband, no guest list, no name. Me have a zing. Miss Brown, you're sexy and round. Once been a couple dub plate.
Again, the innuendos.
Miss Brown, you're sexy and
Easy, Mr. Williams.
General, I tell you on the microphone now. Miss Brown, you're surround.
Produced by Curtis Lynch. The debut album from Mr. Williams. That track, Miss Brown. Time to enter the echo chamber. Vocal first, then a dub. This is from the Sons of Dub EP, The Journey to Baltimore, I think is the name of the EP. And this track, Zionide Children, Mikey General on vocals. Then it breaks down into a lovely dub. Have a peaceful night and a great week. Catch you next Sunday at 7 here on BBC One Extra. Stand by for One Extra Stories with Toddler T in Jamaica.
Zionide children, put away all evil intent. Zionide children, redemption is at
Forgot to hail up Greg Dredd from North Carolina. Sorry, North California. Let's get that right. North Cali. Also Memory Peters.
the devil is a liar.
And Chaz, blessings from the streets of Cape Town, South Africa, Rodigan. More life, my brethren. All us South African youths love the show. Thank you. Chaz, in Cape Town.
But later it turns to grief.
Universal.
Only the Most High Jah will give you some relief.
One Extra in the echo chamber.
Children,